Hello, hello, my friends. We're back on Sendrith and we just dinged level 12. We're at our spot and I think I'm going to give it a try here, see how it goes for level 12, see how the experience per kill changes, see if we can't add some fresh spawns, perhaps slightly more difficult spawns, add a little bit of experience to our run here. I mean, we are a level higher, perhaps we can. There's some new spawns we couldn't take before that we can take now. My usual run is cleared through. Let's see if this guy's still blue. This guy is now green. He was blue before. And this guy was consistent, so I'm pretty sure he's always the level he is. I could be wrong. But he was consistently blue last level. So this might be a static level spawn. I know those exist. Which is good to know. Now we're still not ready for the trainer. I'm pretty sure we're still not ready for legionnaires. After I go back and clear out the that row next to the wall and see what kind of experience I'm getting from them, I think we're going to jog over to the slavers and see how we do against them. Hopefully we don't get ourselves killed. We're going to have to lull. In that cave there's 2 or 3 slavers within aggro distance of each other. So we're definitely going to have to lull. If one of them is yellow, or even white, we're probably going to have to just give up on that idea. But if they're all blue, I will give it a shot. For better or for worse, I'm not sure yet. So here we are at 1% in. Let's see how much we get from this guy. 2% off of him, maybe 2.5 or something. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Still using center to heal up. And let's go see our other friends on the other side of the wall here. Are they up yet? They might still be down. Oh, look at that. As I speak, a pop. Now green, but still upper hand, not reasonably safe. I think this spawn would have been green as well at 11. I think this is one of those spawns. So let's see how much they give us now that we're at 12. Shouldn't take long to find out. We're kicking their butts even though our skills have yet to really go up. Offense went up 1 level so far, but no level ups on 2-hand blunt or defense yet. Once those skills max out, we will burn through these much faster, I do believe. But I think skills, I get the sense that skills level up quicker when you fight higher level monsters. I decided to just let this fight meld into the next one. Why not? He was almost dead. Okay, we went up to 4%. So that's what, 1%? Maybe it's like 1.5% at this point. Getting a little low, but it's still experience. And again, you combine that with the belts, ends up being 2.5%. Not to mention, especially when your skills get up, you're going to kill these guys relatively quick with far less downtime necessary. So here we go on number 2. And we still got 70% HP. We're probably going to have more than 60 by the time he's dead. Well, maybe not now. He just landed a nice big hit on us. But it's going to be close. So we're going to try this. This feels a little too slow. So I'm going to try Slavers, and if Slavers doesn't work, I think I will gate out and take us over to the Butcherblock Chessboard. In fact, that idea just sounds exciting. I want to do that. I almost just want to go there right now. Why not? Why mess with these Slavers? I already have a bad feeling about it. let's go do some chessboard. What do you guys think? Not a bad idea, right? Well, alright then. Divine Aura is up and ready to go, so I won't, if I see a Shadow Knight I need to kill, I won't have to worry too much about that. Alright, I guess I just gates, and then I'll alter my spell list when we're there. I'm probably going to pull up a Fear Undead as an emergency escape valve. I can fear and then gate, or fear and run for the zone line. And then I'm gonna need my undead nuke instead of my living nuke. And I don't think I'll need lol. I think there's one pole that I'll need lol on. Alright, let's do this. Might be worth... Nah. I'm wondering if I should swing by the bank first. Maybe. There's not going to be much loot off these guys. I think they just drop bones. Maybe they could drop a weapon. But from what I remember, I don't remember that being part of the thing. What is this? There's a level 4 cleric here. Link dead. Okay. Huh. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Oh, I apologize. I did promise not to sing, because my singing is so good, and I think it makes people feel bad about their singing, and I don't want to make people feel bad. So I did promise, but I forgot. I apologize about that. For that. You'd hardly know I was an English teacher. See, what happens is, being in China, there's so much bad English all around me. Like, you can't help it. Like, it permeates into your brain and reduces the quality of your English. And then I don't help it when I try to speak dumb English sometimes. Like, I got bad habits speaking to my wife using what I call Chinglish. And those habits carry over to English class sometimes. I'm really trying to cut that out and speak perfect English. You understand it or not, it's better you hear the right thing, especially in the classroom. Something subconscious that happens in learning a language, but you gotta have consistency. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to call you guys back in here when we're there. Alright, we're not quite at the chessboard yet, but I wanted to hit up a merchant. I remember there's one on the way, and so I killed a decaying skeleton that had a halberd on the way, knowing I'd be able to sell it anyway. Make a little extra money, and get rid of some weight. Now, a large amount of our weight is from, of course, we got the belts, but not that many. It's actually from coin. So we're gonna see if there's a way. There's something in here. It doesn't appear to be. Yeah, if she had the right kind of... Ooh, a rusty scythe. You buy it for 2 gold. No, I know scythes. I was using scythes when I was killing specters in the fee rot. I was using scythes to change small coin to large coin. It was just like gems. You could buy it and sell it around the same price. So let's see, that was 2 gold. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's close enough to make me want to do it again. Oh, but it's not on the list anymore. Well... that ought to do it. We got some small coin. We got most of our copper gone. That's good enough. From what I remember, there's not much to pick up off of these skeletons. They got bones, and maybe they have a couple of rusty weapons or something, but we can just take our fill, and we could easily make it back here. Ooh, do I dare kill an emerald drake? Now, I do remember that they drop some gems occasionally. I'm not sure what level he is, though. It's a little scary. But he is blue. So let's do. Oh gosh, he's gonna be tough. That nuke only took him down to 91 and he just hit us for 19. This is gonna be a nuke fight. But we got him, I think. Oh, he interrupted that cast. Oh, we landed a max hit. That is nice. I like seeing that. Another max hit. Alright, well, we're at 4%. Let's see what this Drake does for us here. He's starting to kick our butts right now. Dang. Are we even swinging? It doesn't even look like we're swinging, right? Well, the best defense is a good offense, and we don't seem to even be swinging our stick. So I'm going to have to nuke a bit. I'm going to pull him back. Is there something wrong? Did I get in some sort of bug? There we go. There's a hit. But man, he is beating us up. Something fierce. I do believe he will run, though. There we go. He's on the run. Oh gosh, I hate chasing flying things. Now I do remember that someone said the trick is to look at it from this way. Yep, there we go. Look at it from straight above. That makes it easier to keep yourself in the hitbox. Down he goes. We got 3% off of him. Not great, but we got a copper band and a star rose quartz. See, that's what really attracted me to that idea. Was I remember killing those with my. Well, let's see what dwarf skeleton's con now. Green upper hand. You know. Oy, that almost makes me want to go. It almost makes me want to see how much we get for killing a dwarf skeleton. You know. Let's try it. I'm just gonna use fear. Just start out with a nuke. How much XP would we get if we were to grind dwarf skeletons right now? Let's find out. Now every 4 chips would be a turn-in. I don't know how much experience we get for the bone chip turn-ins at this point though. We're at 7%. If it's like 1.5 or 2%, it might be worth grinding dwarf skeletons. They're easy, consistent single pulls. You got 6. And then plus, after you kill those 6 static spawns, 4 around the druid rings and 2 by the haunted tower, you can run out towards the path and usually find 1 or 2 more, plus scarab beetles. Alright, let's see what we go up to here. We're at 7% right now. Come on. We went up to 8%. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm done messing around. I'm gonna kill this bat though. Alright, let's get to the chessboard. So here we are heading north from the G phase zoning, and just over this hill up ahead is the chessboard. You can see a fire off in the distance. That's a little hut with a dwarf who's just there. She's not a merchant. She's not angry at you. She doesn't help you. She's just there by the chessboard for some reason. And here it is. Would you look at that? Look at how big some of these skeletons are, man. An undead pawn is blue. An undead rook is blue. An undead bishop is blue. Alright, this might be the spot. These might be highish blues, but as you can see, most of them are single pulls. Wow, this is gonna. I'm excited. I am excited. All right, let's med up. All right, we're just about good to go for our first shot. We're gonna start with the pawn. Let's see how we do. Now I believe this pawn is a single pull. Actually, I hear the rooks are lower level. Oh, I forgot. I need to change some spells. So let's pull out our undead nuke. We'll get a new one at 14, but this one's more than adequate for us. And spook the dead, just in case. Just in case. I guess we'll get rid of lol for now. Spook the dead. Alright, let's get to it then. Nuke hits does about 20%. and costs us very little mana. This is very good. Very good. We gotta see how much experience we actually get from this guy. But this feels like root and nuke might be the way to go if we do that much damage with our nukes, right? Because look, he's hitting us a decent amount. Let's try rooting him. Let's see how much we can nuke him before we break the root. That didn't break it. That didn't break it. Let's hit him once more. That didn't break it. Now let's finish him off. We got 4% off of that kill. From 7% to 11%. That's good. It was just easy kill, right? Easy kill. I like it. Now the pawns have a level range that takes them just a level or two higher than the rook's potential. The problem is with this camp is at some point you're going to have bishops or shadow knights spawning in any of these locations. Right now we're lucky to have a lot of rooks and pawns, but it's a random spawn, so we could have anything respawn there. The king would be out of our league, but there will only be one king at a time, so anything else we probably could handle. The shadow knights might be a little tough, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it for fun. All right, I'm gonna pause while we met up here. All right, let's see who's next. So that there is a bishop. He should have a pet. That bishops are necromancers, and he does. And the pet is independent of him. You can kill him, and the pet will still be coming. So let's take care of this pawn first. Alright, see this pawn has more HP than the rook we just take care of. But we're going to do some root nuking to start. See how lucky we get with that. Pretty lucky so far. Oh, let's see if we can pull off another one before he gets to us. Boom. Alright. Looks like we got max damage on each of those, but he just hit us for 24. So we need to continue to lay in with the nukes. This guy can kick our butts, but another 4% experience. Right quick. This is a good spot for level 12. And as you can see, at this point, we're not relying on our melee anymore. We could, and we will a little bit, on the rooks, on the lower level pawns. When we're higher, we will fight these guys down a bit. But right now, they're high, and we don't want to rely on melee. They'll beat us. But our nukes cover it. So at this point, you don't need to have the two-hand fine steel staff that I have. It's not going to make much of a difference. You just need that nuke and that root. This is where we come into our own, boys and girls. This is how the cleric truly solos. Root and nuke. Alright, gonna med up. Alright, I am back. I've got a message from Solil. He left a comment on my YouTube video series about himself having an SK. He was 13. And we might end up dueling at some point. And I heard there's it's a really good group XP on this server. Alright, now this pawn here, I believe, will aggro his buddy. But it looks like I've wasted enough time. We've got a respawn over there. Let's see what that is. It's another pawn. this guy's talking about. Imagine if we found someone to PvP with. Nuke to pull. Even though I could just root him in place, I don't know. I don't want to be too close to everyone else over there. Second root to hold. Now we really need to root nuke these guys. They hit us too hard. Now, instead of rooting, I think I'm just going to continue to nuke while I tank. Might not be the wisest decision, though. We gotta resist. Not good. See, it does save us some mana for if, let's say, we get resisted. Our mana's so low, I'm tempted. Oh yeah, he's hitting us too hard. I'm just gonna finish him off. There we go, 20? Wow, wait. How did we get up to 20 there? What were we at before that kill? That's some mad experience. Nice. Alright, mid break. Alright, we are ready. Looks like these two spawns keep us pretty much busy enough, which is nice, because they are both single pulls. And so far they've been pawns, which are handleable easily. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the bishop, to be honest, because it's two mobs. It's like two blue mobs at the same time. Even though the pet has significantly lower HP, he's still another mob. He still can hit. I remember finishing him off with 2 nukes, but I can't remember if I was using Ward Undead or Exile Undead at that point last time. Now he's still got too much HP for me to want to face tank. So I'm going to root and pull back once more at least. We got some fizzles. This fight is not looking good. We're getting resists. Should probably save mana for... Well, no, I'm going for it. Boom, we got him down to 20. We're going to med up while root holds him down. And we're going to hope we can melee this pawn down at 20% HP before he kills us. If it looks like that's not the case, we're going to have to fear him and run. We don't have the mana to gate. Oh wait, maybe we can nuke him one more time. Boom. Very nice. Now we got it for sure. There's no way he's going to kill us before we take 6% HP. That would be ridiculous. He is hitting for 24. So he's a good 2 levels higher than the highest level orc we were fighting in Crushbone. And look at that, we've gotten 3% of his HP down so far. And he has kicked our butts. But another 4.5% per kill. It's nice, but you gotta make sure you got full mana. And it's probably best to have a good amount of wisdom if you're gonna come here at level 12. Alright, mid break. Alright, we're just about ready to go, but I am going to wait until we get absolutely full mana. You saw how it worked on that last fight. We ran out of mana and we luckily meted up an extra nuke there. Without that extra nuke, I think it would have been pretty close. Here we got a pawn here, and I don't think that this knight is going to break line of sight, so I can just nuke him from right here. Now that one did a decent amount of damage. I think we got a lower level pawn. But we're still going to root nuke him. It ends up being faster this way because we regenerate mana a lot faster than HP. And our nuke is incredibly mana efficient for how much damage it does. Much more mana efficient than meleeing and then healing up. There we go. Now we're at 28%. It's just flying. Look at that. It's just flying. This is the way it was meant to be for clerics. Alright, medding up. Alright, we're just about ready. It looks like neither of our spawns here are up. We could try for a third spawn. Now, another guaranteed single is this bishop here. But again, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm pretty sure we would die going up against him. Another option is coming around the back, lulling one of these pawns, which is a scary thought, and snagging the other one. Not so confident on that. But I might just try it. Well, no. It's probably better just to stick to the two spawns we got going right now. It's not that long of a wait on them. Alright, let's get maximum range. I think once I can no longer see their name, that's about max range. Well, for some spells, looks like I gotta be a little closer than that for Ward Undead. We just hit him for 1 point of damage. He resisted most of that nuke. Not a good start. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. There, that's a full hit. Another full hit. That's good. Let's keep him coming. Another full hit. No root break. Okay. After a bad start, it's looking pretty good right now. Root's gonna break any second now. We're still hoping to get one more nuke off at least. Then we might just try to melee him down. Yeah, let's just nuke him out. Boom, 33%. We are cruising. We are cruising. 2 spawns, easy fights if you got the mana when they pop. Now that took extra mana because I didn't melee at all, but it was safe, fast, and easy. Alright, this is basically how it's gonna go here at the chessboard for us. As we level 13, maybe we can add another spawn or 2. 14, we can probably start taking out bishops and shadow knights. But for now, this is beautiful. Keeping our fingers crossed that we continue to get rook and pawn spawns on our 2 spots here. If not, we'll just leave those higher level mobs here and probably go check out those other 2 in the back, see if we can't split those spawns and milk them until they give us a spawn we can't handle. Because it's entirely possible. I've seen bishops spawn over here by this rook, and I've seen shadow knights spawn here in the middle. So we're just getting really lucky so far. I'm sure that luck will not last forever. Hopefully, in the next video I do, we will be pairing up with a level 13 shadow knight. That should be fun. Huge XP bonus for grouping in red. So we will cruise. And I know that breaks from the solo self, the strict definition of solo self-found, but once again, please keep in mind I only really sought out to do solo self-found so that I could portray the leveling path for a solo cleric regardless of his gear. So as long as I do some soloing at each level range, I'm totally fine getting a couple levels with a partner that I would have been soloing in those same spots that I've already shown. If I've already shown the spot and the strategy, I'm fine to group after that. And then once I get to the level where I need to go to a new solo spot, then I will need to stop grouping and take the time to make the video that shows that spot. That's the original purpose of this series, is to show the lower level solo cleric journey, because I did some spots on the higher levels and they were received warmly. So I thought I would like to have chronicled the entire journey. So if someone wanted to, because maybe for some of us who play the game a lot, a solo journey is no big deal. But for myself, when I first started soloing, it was a big, vast, scary unknown. I hadn't even thought it was possible prior to having to do it when I first logged on to P99 Blue and couldn't find groups. And it was a fun experience with a lot of experimentation. So if someone else is scared of the idea of soloing, I just wanted to put out there, you know, it has been done. Here you can see it done to inspire. All right, that's my little speech. That's my little speech. Next, we're gonna get this knight over here, and I think after that kill, I will just end the video. It's long enough. I don't have much else to say. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Will we get lucky and get another pawn? There we go. I didn't even hit full mana yet. Yes, we are lucky. We've got another blue pawn. It's perfect. I can just pull him right to where I'm at now. Since I recently killed that other spawn, he will not be joining us. I just want to get up to full mana because resists are possible. Here we go. Nuke and run. Oh, interrupted? Okay, well, let's try this again. Nuke and run. And then once I can cast again, root. That nuke landed for full damage. Run back to give us some extra time to try to root. Should, as what happened, should root break. Boom, there we go. It didn't even get touched. We had enough range to re-root, no problem. The problem is they cost mana. So should we get yet another root break, I'm tempted to just fight it out and nuke as we fight, because it would be more fatal to run out of mana than it would be to take a few hits. 5%. It's so tempting to go try to beat him down. Let's give it a second. Let's give it a little try here. See how we do if we get lucky. Oh, we did get lucky. Saved ourselves some mana there. Alright. And that's the way we do it, my friends. Here we are at the chessboard, having fun. Lots of fun. Catch you next time.